Hey guys, just want to do another baseball game review. This is another quick play game. So kind of like I did like the fast score baseball. This is actually from Downey Games. It's ultra quick baseball. Now it doesn't come in this like folder here, but I just put it in there just to make everything a little bit organized. You can get this. You can have it mailed to you. Basically, if you have it mailed to you, it costs. I think the game parts, which are the instructions and the charts, are like $5. And then if you buy a season, it costs. Depending on like what they do with the seasons, it's like you buy like a decade, kind of like how you do with Fast Score, which like 70s, 80s, or and I think it's about pretty much around the same. It's like I think about like 14.95 or something like that. You can also get the PDF, which I did, and there's not a lot of printing that you have to worry about. But I'll just show you kind of like what the game is. Again, I put this in, and to keep everything organized, I put it in kind of like a folder. So the purpose of this game, basically, it's just generating scores. So you're not going through the whole game and seeing how it unfolds. You're basically just getting the end score of a game. So you can use this as a companionship to a replay that you're doing, or you can, just use it as a standalone game, which I'm kind of using it right now. I'm doing a replay of the '92 New York Mets, and just show you that you get the cover here, and then you get like the rules. The rules are really easy. And then you have like the scoring sheet, the scoring charts are over here. So you're gonna buy a season. So I bought the '90s season because I have the '80s season with Fast Score Baseball. So I decided to buy the '90s with this game. And this is kind of like when you print out the season. This is what the season. This is the '92 season. This is basically what you get. So unlike what Fast Score, where you get the kind of pretty much the whole season, they give you like the season and the schedule, I would say, and the pitchers and everything. This is basically all you really get. So there's not much printing. If like printing is a problem, if you get the PDF, you're like, oh, I don't want to print like 100 pages. You're basically gonna get like the rules are I don't know how many pages it really is, but it's not that many pages, and then you just get a season. This is just one page. And as you can see, the teams are like you get like it's just a chart here. You get the team, you get their wins, losses. Batting is going to have a letter. Everybody has a letter grade. Um, so the higher the letter, or I would say like if anything like closer to like A or like really bad. So you want you want to get closer to the end of the alphabet really. Then you have your pitching and defense rating, and that's usually going to be like a number. So that could be like 0, 1, -1, 2, -2. And then you have your home field advantage, and pressure is going to be a letter grade, and that's pretty much if you go into like extra innings. So that's pretty much that. And then it's really simple. These are the score sheets. This is just again, this is what the score sheet looks like. So unlike fast score baseball, this one you're gonna have to actually do a little bit of work before you get to roll your dice. It's really simple. Basically, as an example, if you look on the top here, if you can see, you're going to write your team name and so I have like on the top here, you see the Mets against the Astros. The Mets rating is an L. Astros rating is an M, and then you take their like kind of like their defense or pitching rating. Again, that's going to be like a number, and that's going to be like a zero for the Mets and Astros. It's both going to be 0 because that's going to modify and kind of change your rating. And remember, everything with these Downey ultra quick games, everything is like a rating. So I kind of wrote the alphabet on here on the top just because it's just easier because you're going to be subtracting and sometimes but so I just write that make it a little bit easier. So I write it on the top of the score sheet, and then you have like your ratings here with the home field. So that's 0 on the top there. That means so we're gonna go just talking about this top right here. So the 0 means that you would add if there was like a number you would add it to the Astros defense rating. But since it's 0, they stay as an M. and the one after the slash, that number one goes to the visiting team. So the Mets go from an L to an M. So you add to it. And then you roll on the scoring sheet, and then you generate the score. I'm probably going to be confusing everybody with the way I'm explaining this, but if you get the game and you read the rules, they go through kind of like a practice game. It's really simple. So like I said, I'm doing like the '92 replay of the Mets, and I printed like I made like this chart kind of, and right now in the middle of the season, and I'm on game 95, and in real life, at that time, the Mets were 47 wins and 48 losses. In my replay, I'm not doing good at all. I got 39 wins and 56 losses. So kind of like close to what's happening in real life. But I know in real life in 1992, they were eventually going to collapse and go on a big losing streak. So that's eventually going to happen. So we'll see what happens in my replay. But it's really, comparing the game, to like fast score baseball, which I have here. When I was doing my replays with fast score baseball. Again, I guess it's really up to you. I mean, the price is kind of the same. So you don't really, it's pretty much the same amount of money that you're going to be spending. The only thing is with fast score baseball, you can't have it mailed to you. I think they only do PDFs. So if you have a problem like printing it, then with Downey, with the Ultra Quick Baseball, you can have it mailed to you if you want that option. It's a little bit more money compared to the PDFs, but I mean, again, if you would prefer that, that could be mailed to you. Again, Fast Score is a little bit more. Is a little bit more because they send you like they have like the whole schedule, which is nice. With this, you're only going to be getting this paper for the season. So, I mean, obviously you can go to like baseballreference.com and get the season if you're going to do a replay and stuff like that. What I like about Downey game, because it's not a lot of printing, so I could have just printed because so that's what is pretty cool. Generating like getting like the filling up this chart over here, it's really easy. The first time you're doing it, you have to follow the instructions and stuff, and it might be a little bit but once you start doing it, it comes easy. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it with this game. Again, it's basically a quick play game. You're just generating a score, and yeah, I mean, I got this because maybe like I was thinking of maybe doing like in the future down the road, maybe like a '91 Mets replay or something like that. But they have different things available. If you just want to get like just one, you could get like the like the '90s, '80s, '70s, '60s. They even go all the way back to the 1890s seasons. You can get current seasons too. I think if you just want just like the 2020 season or the 2021 season, I think it's like $5. So it's not bad. I mean, again, it's just playing itself out, just playing and just getting the scores. It's pretty fun just to compare it and to see like, hey, am I going to be like better, have a better record or finish with a better record compared to what happened in real life. So it's pretty cool and definitely worth checking out.